Okay, I'll share a little thought on the day. Alright, today is Thursday. This week's parsha has a lot going on there, but one interesting part is it speaks about the death of trivia. Who dies in this week's parsha? Besides a lot of people. Miriam and Aaron. Aaron is buried on a mountain. Who knows the name of the mountain? Harahar. So Rashi says the interesting thing, there's three mountains. When the Anana Kavod went through the desert, it flattened every single mountain in front of its way, besides three mountains. One was Har Sinai, Matan Torah. One was Har Nevo for the Kvura of Moshe Rabbeinu, and the third one was Har Hahar for Aharon. And the question is, why was Aaron buried on Har Hahar? What can we learn from here? So I once heard an amazing concept. Obviously, we all know that the word Har means a conduit between two things. For example, how do you say evening in Hebrew? Saharayim, right? Afternoon? But what does afternoon really do? It separates between the morning and the night. Therefore, the shortest of the word is Har. What's a river? It separates between the water and the dry land? It's called Nahar. And therefore, a Har represents the separation between land and heaven. It goes up, literally from land, it goes up there. So it represents a conduit between heaven and earth. It represents connecting two opposites. Aaron, you know the famous story of there was once an amazing rock climber who spent his whole life training to become the world's best rock climber, to climb the tallest mountain in the world. And he's doing years and years and years of training. And he climbs up to the top of the mountain, he gets to the peak, and he picks his head up, and there's a little kid running around playing with a ball. And he was so hurt, he said, how's it possible? I trained my entire life to get up to the top of the mountain. How are you here? And the kid obviously said, I was born here. In Judaism, what Aaron taught us was there's something called a har, and then called a har hahar. When you get up to the level on top, and you think, oh, I made it here, Aaron taught us there's always more to grow. We show Bizocha that in our lifetime we should be a har hahar. When we get to the top, we should always keep going to another mountain. And when he's buried on, when you live a life of peace, when you live a life of working in the Mishkan to bring the Shekhinah and your avoda, that means you're constantly growing, show Bizocha, to live with the har hahar. Okay.